and gentlemen, I was trying to get a tweet out right there real quick because StreamYard's messed up, and I put, instead of typing "We're live," it auto-corrected me to "We relive." Hey, we relive, dude. We relive.
I am Ron Burgundy.
I'm
Ron Burgundy.
It's episode 373, February 25th, 2026. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Quiet Day. Not Quit Day. Not Quiet Day, Quiet Day. And we don't know what that means around here. So, Texas here. I'm here. G.U.Y.S out. I think he broke his toe. Edge is dealing with something else. Tiger Stripes Media is here. He said he's got some news. Welcome in, Tiger Stripes. Now, this is the show. This is the show, Tex, that we're literally millie goats right now.
Literally millie goats.
Literally. On YouTube, we have crossed the 1 million views threshold. What does that mean? No idea. What does it mean that everybody looks at it and says, wow, your subscriber list is not as high as you would think? And that's exactly right. Because guess what? When you spit hot fire, people feel the heat. So we'd like to thank everybody who listens to the show. If you want to subscribe,
thanks for coming into the kitchen for this heat.
Coming to the kitchen. I'm still wearing my USA
around the fireplace.
My USA bucket hat.
Come roast the s'mores at the fire pit.
Tex, did you know that the USA is still Olympic gold medalists, hockey champions?
Yep, for the next 4 years.
Let me ask you this. Did we sweep Canada in both men's and women's?
This is a fact.
Man, don't you love when we start the show with facts?
Yep.
So shout out to everybody who made us and helped us get to 1 million views on YouTube. We appreciate it. Who's the wannabe FaZe? Almighty Flaco is here. And he says, who's the wannabe FaZe Apex? Flaco?
I don't know who that is.
We have no idea who that is. We're not online enough to know who that is, but I'm assuming that was a burn. So in your face, Tex. I don't know who he's talking about, you or me. But we are recording.
I'm going to look him up. Look him up.
While you do that, we're recording in front of a live virtual audience. Today we're going to talk about, we're going to wrap up the USA Hockey Olympic Gold. It's electric. We've got NFL news, combine, mock drafts are starting. We've got some college football news. We've got the Cognizant Classic. We're going to give out some winners. We've got.
Does that look like me, or is that you?
I think that's me. I don't know. He said, he said, but on the left looks like Keemstar, Kernstar. Dude, we are not online. So if you're listening to this on the podcast, we appreciate it. Also, shout out Facebook. We have the Facebook numbers have just skyrocketed the last week. I guess people love the USA. You know why? Because we love the USA. BMO says dance competition season starts Friday, boys. Toledo, Ohio, here we come. Get ready for gold. Are you?
Look at this
BMO.
guy.
Is that me or you?
I don't know.
I don't bend my ass like that.
I don't know.
I can't grow a beard like that. I'm not even gonna Flaco. I can't even grow a beard with that like that. I'm not even gonna act like I can. Wait a minute. So we have people that come in here in the comments and we talk to them, they talk to us, and that's what makes the show great. That's how you get to 1 million, Tex.
Yep.
You're off the Sports Nut show. No way, dude. What happened? Come on. Teamwork. Okay. So that's what we're going to talk about. I also have a life hack that I would like to share with everybody real quick. But yeah, we got football's back, Tex. Combine's here.
Hey, football. Look at my thing under my name. Football's back. Combine's here.
Right there.
Feels really good.
So go to everywhere you listen to podcasts. Shout out Facebook. 100 followers almost today. Crazy. We appreciate it. Salt and pepper. This is the life hack. I keep it in my car now, in my truck, because I eat so many boiled eggs and I don't have time to do a lot of like meal running around and eating food. So I make so much boiled eggs, so many boiled eggs. And then the life hack that I found is now I just carry a salt and pepper. in the pressure cooker. It's the only way to do it.
Do you
Carry the
do
salt.
do you do like Subway and just mix them together? So you don't have to carry two?
No, but that's genius. That's what I should have done. I didn't even think about that.
That's real. You get a life hack. I life hacked your life hack.
Man, you did hack my life hack. I thought I was a genius till I heard that. Damn,
Let's put them together. Salt and pepper, baby.
that's like some Jersey Mike stuff. Shout out Jersey
Yeah.
Mike's. Tony Tingleton says, "Look at my huddle highlights." Hey, combine season, dude. What's your bench max first? Don't come up in here. Don't come up in here.
How many times can you do? How many times can you do 225?
Let's go. Come on. That's what we want to care about. Beaver says, wait till you start keeping ketchup and hot sauce in your center console.
Hey,
Dude,
just do like Doug Heffernan and keep steak knives in your glove box.
Dude, I'm sitting there just like every time I get out to the car, like I'm so proud of myself because I'm like, man, I didn't have to go into the break room at work and salt and pepper my eggs. And I just sit there. Woo! 13? 13 on the chest?
Let's go.
Let's go, Tony. He's a 3-star edge rusher. Let's go. Go to App State. That's where we played.
Yeah, App State.
Go to App State. We'll put in a good word for you. Okay. Speaking of sweet hats, we still have a few of these left at howdy.hats.inc. We'll get more made this spring, and then we will ship them out whenever they're ready. But we do have hats ready to go. If you'd like one, let us know. Shout out at howdy.hats.inc on Instagram. Go follow her. Text question to start the show. A hypothetical from BR_betting. I don't know where they got this, but you have 24 hours, Tex. $50 million right now. If you can run 10 miles, drink 24 beers, eat 24 tacos within 24 hours, will you survive that challenge? 50 million.
Yeah. Easy.
I absolutely think I could do that. 10 miles. The toughest part will be the 10 miles, in my opinion.
I don't know. 24 beers is a lot of beers.
That's a lot of beers, dude. That's a lot of beers. Where's BMO? BMO with the cheat code. What kind of beers? We talking IPAs? We talking Guinnesses? There's no way you could drink any. There has to be some stipulation.
Michelob Ultras?
Yeah. Or the Miller 64s, the cheat code.
No, those are gross. I couldn't drink 24 of those.
Dude.
Could not do it.
I saw this. 24 tacos is no problem. I could crush 6 tacos. I mean, easily in like 5 or 10 minutes.
That's no issue.
So give me
the running has to happen first.
Running's got to happen first.
Can't run. Yeah, got to happen first. That'll probably take like an hour, 2 hours, maybe.
You have to run 10 miles, or do you have to can you walk it? So right now,
10 miles running.
I could do it. I think I could do it. Yeah, I think the 24 beers would be tough. That'd be tough. You asked me this 15 years ago. That's a no question. I'd drink the beers while I was running.
Yep, probably.
Me?
And eat the tacos. Do it all at the same time.
I have my boys
give me 24 minutes.
I'd have the boys in the golf cart like they do in the marathons, just handing me Miller Lights and tacos.
Probably course.
Dousing me.
Yeah.
And then all the boys we'd do exactly what the USA hockey team did. We'd just go out and get more beers.
Yep. And then guess what? We finished that. Like, all right, what are we gonna do now? Let's go get some more beers.
That's the cheat code here. All the boys get up in the morning, do a 10K, go do a turkey trot, and then just say, hey, one of us is going to get $50 million if we drink 24 beers. Here's what you do. Plan this around Christmas or Thanksgiving and do it Thanksgiving Eve. If you're in college, do this. Because that's easy. That's easy. You're telling me you couldn't run 10 miles in the morning, drink 24 beers throughout the day, and then eat 24. That's a day in college. Yeah. We could, right now, probably not. But if you offer me $50 million, if I had to look my wife in the eye and be like, look, this is for our future. I don't care what happens. You don't let me quit. Maybe. So. Are we both saying yes? I think yes.
Yep.
I lost you. I lost your mic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. Let's clean up the Olympics, dude. The USA Canada Olympic men's gold medal hockey game. 26 million viewers watched Jack Hughes, Golden Goat, to lead Team USA over Canada in overtime on NBC and Peacock. I think it got close to like 30 million. It was absolutely insane. The numbers, I think it was the most watched sporting event before 9 a.m. in history, I think. Which I don't know what even qualifies for that. So, but shout out the boys in the red, white, and blue for sticking it to Canada and then going on an all-time heater for like 3 days. But they had to get back to playing. I saw Jack Hughes was giving the Devils and the Sabres. Jack Hughes' voice was so raspy. He was giving a speech before the game. It was ridiculous. So shout out the boys. And then you had all kinds of stuff like this text coming out from the Atlantic where it's like they write these articles about understanding who's watching the games and who's celebrating and somehow they've turned this into yelling at each other for no reason.
He's doing exactly what he's talking about, recognizing that in this climate, celebration is easily repurposed into political capital. So what he's doing is basically saying, if you're celebrating this, then you're part of the problem, which is a political statement.
Yes. So the Athletic is writing this nonsense. Like this, gosh, dude, this makes me so mad. Like, we won the gold, and within hours, people just couldn't let us be together. So, like, they had to start writing articles about like this, like, be careful of rooting for this because it associates you with a certain type of people that you don't want to be associated with. And it's like, dude, can you not just sit there and cheer for the teams and just let it be? Just let it be. Because, we've played on sports teams and locker rooms and all that stuff, and it's just, I don't know, man. It's people with keyboards who have never done this have no idea what they're doing. So I don't even look at stuff like this because I was so excited that we won. That's all I care about. I just care that we won. I don't need them to do anything else for me other than win the gold. If you're looking for them to do other things for you, then I don't know what to tell you. They won the gold. They did exactly what I wanted them to do, which is win gold from Canada as a sport fan. That's all it should have been.
I just think about, and I was just as happy for the women's U.S. soccer team whenever they won, but literally everything they said was a political statement on their victory speeches. And these guys are just like, I'm proud to be an American. I'm so proud of my country.
I want the McDonald's buffet at the President's State of the Union.
So just everybody needs to go back and rewatch the U.S. women's soccer whenever they won the gold, and listen to how they spoke, and listen to the difference in how these guys spoke, and see what's political and what's not.
Well, and all this guy's doing is
move on.
Making
next one.
Yep, next one. Colgate has an ad for Jack Hughes, who lost his teeth to a high stick during the USA Gold. When he lost his teeth, got his face caved in.
Genius.
That's Colgate. Shout out you for stepping up and doing exactly what somebody with any type of dental or tooth or whatever. If Toothbrush wants to jump in there, if Chiclets, the gum, wants to jump in there, if you got to get some more sponsorships out of this, Jack Hughes. You got to figure out a way. There's got to be some more sponsors coming forward. Has to be. Michael Strahan, sponsor him. Good Morning America. It probably wouldn't, though.
He's probably got his teeth fixed by now.
Maybe. I don't know. This was for J-Vi, but he's not here. I said that Connor McDavid was like the Matt Stafford, where he gets a lot of credit for, doing a lot of things that were really flashy and fancy, but don't really equate to anything. But Matt Stafford won a Super Bowl, so that kind of blew up in my face. And then Bears Show Yo on Twitter said McDavid might be the Josh Allen of hockey. All the talent, everybody loves him, intangibles, in the playoffs all the time, can't win the big one. Thoughts? Shout out Bear Show Yo. Is that a fair comp, Tex?
I mean, sounds good to me. I think it's pretty accurate.
Considered generational, plays for, Connor McDavid plays for Edmonton, Canadian hero. Josh Allen, America's darling. But Josh Allen his wife did say that he's more than a football player. I don't know if Connor McDavid's wife has said that yet.
Josh Allen is a hockey fan, though, I'm sure.
It's true. They should collaborate. Somebody should sponsor those two. And be like, second place isn't that bad, or even third place. So, can you imagine like being that good, and yet nobody's? Every time it's just like you can't win the big one. Like, you're told, and you've won MVPs, and you've won MVPs even when you've lost the big games, and yet the first question everybody asks you. I mean, somebody asked Connor McDavid today, "Hey, how'd it feel to lose? Lose the big one again?" It's like, really, dude. In the movie Miracle, how about this little tidbit from the USA? About the 1980 team. One of the players cut was named Jack Hughes. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Like, marked him off. There's a little scene in the movie. They marked his name off with a Sharpie. Jack Hughes. Cut. Foreshadowing. Redemption for the USA.
Yep.
And then we've got a couple of pictures of the U.S. hockey team just, Edge is here. What's going on? Edge.
Bryce.
What are you doing?
My dog.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I thought you were out.
I was out, but we got some downtime.
Okay, all right.
I'm just trying to figure out how to make this full screen right now.
We're rolling through the final USA hockey team tidbits. We've got the picture up now where they're at the club. I think it's Kachuk, it's Boldy, it's the other Kachuk, and these dudes. One guy looks like Squints in the background. This is like a Sandlot picture, really.
Is this at the bar in Miami?
Yeah, this is at 11.
Yeah. I hope Pat McAfee picked up the bar tab, huh?
Dude, I saw that. I was on there next. I mean, they were singing. They were in Club 11, which made everybody else mad, of course. And then McAfee picked up the tab. They were singing the national anthem in Club 11. They were making these awesome pictures. And then everybody is so mad at this team.
I love it.
People just don't know.
Right.
You've never been in a locker room. You're really showing that you've never been in a locker room right now. And everybody's like,
Nope.
well, I don't care. They still shouldn't be that way. And it's like,
And this is these guys are also celebrating the last time they're going to be together, probably for another, maybe ever, this group.
Maybe ever.
Well, I mean,
ever as young men.
Are you telling me that after every Super Bowl they don't have a Super Bowl party, and every NBA championship they don't have a championship party? I mean, everybody's seen the parades of them, going through towns and launching beers and smashing beers. Like, dude, fuck that. And then honestly, at the same time, you spent years perfecting your craft and like staying in while everybody else was going out, like you were training your body while everybody else was going downtown and eating shit food and getting fat and nasty. Like, it is what it is. This is their time to relax and let their guard down and get shit faced.
They only had like 2 days too, because the NHL season started back up.
Yeah, and then go talk to the president of the United States, so like, fuck, let them boys have it. They fucking earned it. They did it for America.
Dude, it's like all the like, we couldn't just have it and be like, this is great. America won, USA won. It turned into like, look at what all they're doing. Let's nitpick everything. And it's like, golly, dude.
I mean, if I could afford their bar tab, I would pay for it too.
Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, man, how awesome would it be?
How come nobody never picked up our bar tabs? Like, look, we bought the life of the party all the time, and nobody never picked up our tabs.
This is a all-time quote by Austin Matthews. It says, on Team USA's gold celebration, he goes, went for 1, stayed for 2, home by 3. Like, that's a good point, Tex. Like, you're like, yeah. Hey, man, I was fortunate enough to win some national title games and be a part of some crazy upsets. I still talk to a lot of those guys from those teams. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. When you do something iconic like that together, it's just doesn't really matter what the world says. But Nike reportedly have failed to produce enough Team USA hockey jerseys because they didn't think America would beat Canada. I don't know if this is true or not, but nobody can find the USA jerseys The company has historically attempted to forecast the exact number of jerseys that will sell and only make that amount for the events like the Olympics.
Typical.
Idiots. Right?
Well,
you know
can
what?
Find them on Amazon.
You know what? This is what I had a thought. This is Phil Knight's company, correct? He's used to Oregon getting there and losing. Loser mentality by Phil Knight, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's responsible. He's used to his Oregon Ducks getting to the Final Four, to the finals, and getting their doors blown off every time they get there. And so he's like, I don't even know what it's like to print a championship jersey. You know what I'm saying? So, idiots from Nike.
Lord.
This was, that's as you said, I had the slide in here too. It says Pat McAfee report for the U.S. men's hockey team bar tab as they celebrated in Club Miami $150,000 of champagne, tequila, and vodka per the Daily Mail.
No, that ain't shit. That's sweet. I was hoping for at least $1 million bar tab, you know, like do it right, dude.
That's crazy, dude.
I mean, you could run up $100,000 bar tab easy at 11.
Yeah, but not that I did it, you know. But. They had games though. They have games today.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they would show up hungover.
I love this, dude. This was incredible. Like, we won. The USA won. We beat Canada. Canada's imploding as we speak. All their players, like Connor Hellebuck, has to go back to Winnipeg, and people are probably going to hate his guts. You know?
It that fucked up, dude. That's hilarious.
Brady Tkachuk, dude. He's got to go back to, he's got to go back to Ottawa.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, like some of these guys, like he's the captain of the Ottawa Senators.
It's French Canada.
Yeah, dude. Anything else on the USA men's team, boys?
Party on. I'd still be partying. Even if I had games today, I'd be like, yo.
So I'm wearing this hat right now.
I'm on victory celebration. See you.
Unbelievable, dude. You see Sidney Crosby was placed on IR?
Oh, imagine that. What's wrong? His vagina hurts.
Yeah, he got hit one time. Hockey's passing by. His era's gone where you can't hit anybody. This was a cool graphic from the Team USA. They showed the medals by state. Minnesota just absolutely destroyed everyone. Minnesota, Michigan, they were some studs. Florida had one. Georgia had one. Texas, if you want to call that the South, had one or two. But, I mean, boys, football and the Olympics are West to Midwest sports right now. The SEC is shaking in its boots looking at this graphic. Somebody commented, it's the Winter Olympics. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. It's winter down here. We had 16 inches of snow. Figure it out. We gotta get some people from North Carolina in the Olympics. I'm
surprised they didn't say, yeah, but where were these players born and raised at, and where did they play at?
That's a great point.
That's a typical SEC response.
I'm surprised they don't put one from each state on there, given the state of youth sports. Like, everybody's got to be included. But look at that. Just a beautiful symphony of medals. The second most medals at the Winter Olympics. I love it. Absolutely love it.
If there weren't labels on these states, how many could you name?
Me?
Two.
California, Colorado, absolutely not. New York, I would know. Illinois, I would know.
You'd be able to tell the difference between New York and Massachusetts.
Dude, if I wasn't on my phone, I would say put the mouse over the state right now where you think is which. But
dude, Alaska, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we should have done.
No
Alaska,
chance. Wisconsin, no chance.
No. Virginia, Florida. That's about. I could probably get like 8 to 9.
All right,
consistently. So
6, 7.
All right, USA. We're still riding the high. That leads us into a question that DraftKings posed. They asked AI what the biggest 5 rivalries in all of North America are right now.
This is wrong.
It came out with USA and Canada number 1.
Yes, I would give you that.
That's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
That is
an absolute beauty at the World Cup of Hockey in 2 years.
Oh my gosh, dude! Give me USA Canada. I need it once a year, and it needs to mean something. You know what I mean? Like every year, we should have USA hockey versus Canada hockey once a year. Maybe even 2 years, like the Ryder Cup. Red Sox, Yankees was number 2. Duke, UNC 3. Bears and Packers number 4. Michigan, Ohio State number 5. That's the top 5 biggest rivalries in all North America in sports. Get Bears and Packers out of here. Get Yankees, Red Sox out of here. Get them out. Michigan, Ohio State can stay. Duke and North Carolina can stay. That's a good one.
You know what they left off?
Clemson and South Carolina when they're playing for 7 and 5 every
Cowboys,
year.
Redskins.
Clemson, Carolina, Redskins. Army, Navy.
Army,
Navy, yeah.
Army, Navy has got to be on there. That's a great point. Damn, I love that. That's a great point. And dude, I'm sorry. The NFL, yes, the franchises don't like each other, but it's not. I don't know. It's hard for me to be like, oh, that's a huge rivalry in the NFL because you don't get to like schedule them. It's not a yearly thing. You know, you got your divisions, I guess. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem as there's not enough hate for me in the NFL. So, but Army Navy has got to be on there. That's a great point. I'm sure we're missing some. All right, boys, buckle up. Days away. I think we're a week. This was like 3 or 4 days ago. Baseball Classic.
Yeah. That starts next week.
We were riding high off the Olympic gold, okay? Riding high off the Olympic gold, no question. That means we got another chance at USA winning another World Sports Classic. And that would that be 3 in a row? We got men's and women's hockey. We got baseball. I think we won gold at the Olympics in basketball. We won gold in golf. So it's only right. I mean, football, it's not even a question. But it's only right that if we win the World Baseball Classic and we get 2 months of us believing we're going to win the World Cup because we're good at hockey and baseball now, that would be incredible, dude. There would be so much hype and so much pressure on the U.S. men's World Cup team. It'd be incredible. NFL free agency in 18 days. March Madness at 24. Opening day for MLB 33. Masters is like 45 days away. NBA playoffs, Stanley Cup, the draft, 61 days, and then the World Cup, 110 days. Sports are fine, dude. We're fine. So much football on this. Look at that. Draft, free agency, combine. We're going to be fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Football's back. And then we got some good hardcore baseball that's going to happen. We actually got some pitchers this time. When I'm doing some rotational guys, we got some actual good pitchers. So should be good to go. Should be good to ride it out until football starts again in 6 months.
I mean, once next week gets here, it's pretty much something that happens every week. Because you'll have World Baseball Classic going on, then you got free agency that's a week after that, and then a week after that is March Madness. And I'm pretty sure the conference tournaments for basketball start next week.
Yep.
You get like the A-10 and some of the mid-majors going at it. Again, 1 week, World Baseball Classic.
They left off the wrestling natties.
Idiots. Yes, dude. So here's the pool play, and it starts March 6th with the USA. We play Brazil, then we play Great Britain, then we play Mexico, then we play Italy. So, yeah. Come out of that 4-0, at least. Smoke all those jabronis. Okay? Smoke them all.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to pool play. Speaking of the World Baseball Classic, also shout out Paul Skeens for an electric quote saying that the U.S. men's hockey team and women's hockey team motivated them to understand that USA just wins. That's what we do. That's basically what he said. So we have to win gold in the World Baseball Classic. The authentic Aaron Judge Team USA World Baseball Classic jersey costs $420 on Fanatics, and then it ships in April. Ships in April when the World Baseball Classic ends in March.
I'm wearing. They are on a abs. I mean, they are struggling.
Yes.
Fanatics
420.
They had the whole debacle last year. Was it 2 years ago?
Yep.
No thanks.
Oh, with the baseball uniforms where the pants ripped in half?
Yeah. I'll be wearing my USA hockey sweater for all this.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Fanatics. A couple years ago. they got the deal to host or to make the MLB jerseys, and they were like see-through, and the quality was terrible, and they were ripping all over the place. Like,
didn't they have some issues with football stuff too?
I think so. Like the jerseys, the Super Bowl jerseys. Stuff. They had issues with the Super Bowl jerseys this year. So, but this is just hilarious that a company that's this big, like, why would you even order this if you can't wear it during the tournament? First of all, you should have been ordering this months ago because you knew it was coming. And shout out all those, the Will Comptons and the Taylor Lewans of the world who were like, I need a USA jersey. And it's like, well, you had about, 250 years to get one, pal. Should have got one.
Well, you have no room to talk because look how long it took you to send B. McCormick a hat. So,
well, look, I told everybody that it was going to be after football season. My brain cannot handle.
Well, they're telling everybody too. It's like, hey, you order it, it's going to be a month. There you go.
I didn't charge B. McCormick $420.
$420, dude.
$420 B. McCormick. Back pay. $420. But it's just funny. All right. Moving on, fellas. NFL Combine Week. This kind of snuck up on me. The dad blame Olympics kind of like solved the dilemma and bridged the gap between when football was over and then football's back. I'm like, I was perusing the internet. I'm like, oh my gosh, combines this week. We've been so wrapped up in America and the USA. You know what I'm saying? And now we've got this week. We've got the on-field workout schedule. So tomorrow we got defensive linemen, linebackers, kickers. February 27th, we got defensive backs and tight ends. Saturday, we got QBs, wide receivers, running backs. And then I love how Sunday you get the hogs, baby. Offensive linemen get their own day. I love that. Love that. This gets you hot and bothered? I think last year we power ranked which drills we like the most. So we don't know about. I mean, hey, I'll watch cricket. I don't know much about cricket though. He's asking us if we know about the cricket.
Sticky wickets.
You give me USA versus
nasty
anybody watching cricket.
A nasty bowl. Yep, nasty bowler.
That's right. Tell him.
Cricket bat.
Good
They
fishing
had
bait.
these really cool gloves. Yeah, they had these really. Yeah, this is good fishing bait. But they had these really cool gloves they wear.
They make them at Seattle's baseball park.
Yep.
I should know about cricket as much as my kids watch Bluey.
Dude, my kids never really watched Bluey.
You're lucky.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but Combine this week starts tomorrow. This is an even more detailed map, right? Look at all that. Look at what they got to do. Ortho exam, medical exam, studies, team interviews, measurements, bench press. Look at that, dude. Love it.
Just all that football. Just lots of football.
Look at that.
Lots of football moves. Lots of football guys.
I love how they color coordinated all the things, and it's just like the same thing over and over again. And it's just like all I see is just a bunch of dudes out there, skin tight shirts, pants. Chris Jones, never forget, with his junk just flopping all over the place, running down. Somebody's gonna run.
You'll never forget it.
Never forget.
This is the same guy that was watching the skeleton come right to the TV during the Olympics.
AK is Mr. Bulge Watch. AK is Mr. Bulge Watch. If you want to know where the bulges are, ask AK.
Right, dude. We need a website. Where's thebulge.com?
Yeah. There you
Oh.
go.
But anyways, yeah. So you're gonna get something's gonna happen. Some crazy. We had George Kittle with his nose all bleeding. Remember that? That was a good time. Just tissue paper stuffed up in there. Been there a time or two. Yeah. So just all time, and then a bunch of coaches just sitting in there with their glasses all way down on their nose, looking up over, just sitting back with their chins down, and then giving a little head nod, and then having an old time stopwatch. Like that's just. It just exudes football, Love it. Anyways, Combine. Here's our guy from Texas Tech, though. Got ourselves a quote, Tex. Says the Bears and the Broncos as far as team fit, he likes Jacob Rodriguez. He's just happy to be drafted. He plans to do all the combine events except the bench press. If you're a team and your middle linebacker is supposed to be a dude who's anchor in the middle of the field, and he says, I'm not going to do the bench press, is that a red flag?
He's got shoulder problems.
Yeah, I was about to say he's probably got shoulder problems.
I hope.
So that's the first thing I was thinking. I was like, he's probably still recovering from whatever injury he had from the season, and won't be able to put more than 20 up. So,
I'm just saying.
That's what I think. That's where I go.
Yep.
Okay. I just didn't know if that was a red flag, but if we all were in agreement there, I think we're okay. The mock drafts are out. Shoot. Mock drafts are out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really want to go over this. Fernando Mendoza is kind of the number one pick, but that's Daniel Jeremiah. That's his deal. But we're not really mock draft guys, are we? I don't think so.
No.
Mel Kiper, that's Tom Fornelli. I thought it was Mel Kiper. I don't care about Tom Fornelli and Daniel Jeremiah. Actually, Daniel Jeremiah, shout out. He's an App State guy, so we do care about him. But the biggest one I've seen is people really like Jeremiah Love going to the Chiefs. So we'll see. It's not. I haven't watched enough tape yet to have any comment on these. I do think it's funny that the Steelers are going to draft Ty Simpson potentially, because they just drafted Will Howard, who was basically Ty Simpson at Ohio State. Like, why would they draft Ty Simpson in the first round if you have Will Howard? What is Ty Simpson that much better than Will Howard was when he was at Ohio State? At least Will Howard won. What did Ty Simpson win? Nothing. So, anyways, that's just my 2 cents there. All right, boys. Quick NFL news. The UFL has announced new rules for its upcoming season. The tush push is banned in the UFL. The 60-yard field goals in the UFL are worth 4 points. No punting from inside the opposing territory.
Nice.
Do you like these rule changes? And I bet you the NFL is looking right at them because they've been stealing the UFL and XFL's ideas for the last 20 years.
I like it.
Tush push gone. I don't like tush push. So
I could care less about tush push, honestly, but 60-yard field goals, 4 points. That's pretty funny to me.
That's pretty awesome.
And then no punting inside opponents or opposing territory. I like that too.
You got to go for it.
Yeah.
Can't pin them deep. I think that's a little gimmicky. I don't think the NFL will take that. I don't know if they'll take the 4 points either, but I mean, Brandon Aubrey, we're about to talk about him here in a second. But I love that they're trying stuff. And I think that another one was you only have to get 1 foot down in the UFL now to make it a catch. To be in bounds.
I mean, it makes it more acrobatic.
So, any thoughts on that, Tex? I hope the UFL survives. I want to watch the UFL this year.
I like the no punting rule.
I think that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your guy, dude. According to Sleeper NFL, multiple sources. Brandon Aubrey's agent asked for a deal close to $10 million per season, per Adam Schefter. And the Cowboys are currently offering more than the league high, $6.4 million average per year. How do the Cowboys always manage to get their best players in terrible contract negotiations every single offseason? How is this possible? You remember Micah Parsons was laying all over the training table last year, not wanting to practice or play.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically taking a nap out there while everybody else is working. Is that going to be Brandon Aubrey now? Do you pay this guy, Tex? Come on, he's your best player.
Only about $10 million because we got to get some more people, some more players. But I'd say pay him more than 6.4.
He's your best player, dude.
9.5. You'd sign him.
I would say maybe 7.5.
Whew.
Only Jerry Jones could make it where his kicker is going to be the biggest contract negotiation. This is actually a genius move by Jerry Jones to get the pressure off of George Pickens.
This is a genius move by Jerry Jones just to put the Cowboys in the media again.
Exactly, dude. Hey, NFL Combine's coming up. Oh, gosh. What do we got, guys? Aubrey wants a new contract. $10 million. Put it out there. Put it out there, Schefter. Come on. Hey, yeah, put it out there, Schefter. Come on now. Come on now, Schefter. I guarantee you that's what happened. So, his wife, though, said that it was fake news. I found that. I have no idea who this account is, but it says Butter Aubrey, and I'm guessing it's a love account for Aubrey, the Cowboys.
Mm.
And he apparently is stalking the media or the internet so that we don't have to, finding what his wife is saying on social media. So shout out this guy.
Mm.
So,
well, it's in the comments at the bottom, Jen Aubrey, right?
yeah, I cut it out. I don't know why I did that, but it said fake news or something. You can't actually see it. Trust me, folks. Sources are talking in sources and talking to teams in the quarterback market. There's a strong belief that former Saints quarterback Derek Carr is going to unretire. His rights belong to the Saints, but teams with winning aspirations are really interested in. We saw the free agent quarterback list a couple weeks ago. It's not good. Malik Willis is like the best quarterback. Nothing against Malik, but this dude's going to go somewhere. I just don't know where he'd go. Maybe Arizona? No, they're terrible. They have to be somebody who's ready to win. I mean, people are talking about trading for Andy Dalton.
Is it because Phillip Rivers showed up and had a little bit of a year? So they're like, who's retired that we can call back?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, who could he go to? It's not anybody in the NFC East. They're all locked up at quarterback.
The Jets.
Tennessee.
Could be the Jets. The Jets would be a really good.
Ugh.
That's a good. No, not Tennessee. They got Cam Ward.
Oh yeah, that's true. I would stay retired if the Jets called me. I'm like, no, dude,
maybe the Vikings. The Vikings.
Ooh. Kevin O'Connell. Love that. That's a hot take. Yeah, I mean, nowhere in the AFC West. He's not going to go back to the Raiders, is he? Mentor Fernando Mendoza. I don't know. Derek Carr to the Minnesota Vikings. I love that. The Browns GM Andrew Berry indicated that Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson will be among those competing to be Cleveland's quarterback in 2026. Get
out of here, dude.
Dude, put Hard Knocks in there right now. Put Hard Knocks in there immediately. We need to see this competition. Hey, Derek Carr to Cleveland. Huh?
If oh my God, Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield back?
Oh shit. Dude, if Virus was here, I'd tell him put it on the big board that Deshaun Watson's hurt by the second game of the season.
Hey, that's your guy, Clemson dude.
I know, but he's milking it, man. He got paid all that money, and he's just been milking his way through.
I mean, he won. Like he got it guaranteed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He played the system.
I don't know.
Plus, he got married, right?
Yeah, he did get married. Yeah, so it's definitely not happening for them. I can't. They're just at this point, the Browns. They paid him all the money, so they're like, "You're going to play," and he's probably like, "All right, cool, I'll get out there," and he's just not going to do anything, or he's going to be throwing the ball into the stands, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm broken, rookie of the year." Like, I got the yips, I can't throw it anymore.
Yeah, I'm so rusty. I haven't played in a while.
What happened? And then he's going to go on vacation again and be walking around outside of his boot when he shouldn't be with an Achilles. Like, he was actively trying to be like, "Oh no, don't mess up my surgery," you know. Idiot. So I saw this story online, and I just was like, "What? Why is this a thing?" Are ESPN's doing such a ridiculous job of trying to push this guy named Randy Scott and some other dude like they're the funny, rubbing shoulder buddies. They're like, he wakes up at 1:45 and makes a nearly 2-hour drive to Bristol to host the 7 a.m. Sports Center each day. Okay, welcome to America, pal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Edge gets up pretty early to drive an hour or two to go do what he does.
Yep, 3 a.m. every day.
Exactly. And then Dan Orlovsky usually watches 6 to 7 full NFL games before he goes on Get Up on Mondays. buddy, I watch 6 or 7 games at once at a time.
Yeah.
Dan
Just
Orlovsky
because.
could not watch a football. He couldn't hold my jockstrap of watching football. Dan Orlovsky might know more football than me, but you, buddy, you are not going to watch more football than me, Dan Orlovsky. He wouldn't survive a day in my recliner. There's no chance. He wouldn't.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I got beef at ESPN.
Okay.
Because during the Olympics, and I get a whole network deal. NBC got it, ESPN did. I get all that. But you click on the ESPN app, you had to search for the Olympics to see who was winning. Like, how dare that ESPN? It should have been front page. Hey,
even after the women win hockey gold, it was like the third page. It was like the third tab underneath.
It should have been
the NBA.
It should have been on Gamecast, Men's Olympics. The score.
It should have had its own tab.
Yep. Well, it did have its own tab, but you had to like search for the Olympics.
It should have been on the front page. It should have been.
I agree.
Pull it up, click on the American flag.
Yep.
Exactly.
Just
put an American flag on the front page.
Yep.
And be like, click here if you love America and you love the USA. And if you don't, we're going to any other tab you click, we're just going to redirect you back to the Olympics.
Yeah, it's the American Gold Cup.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? We're just going to take you on a train ride about the history of America starting back in, 1776. But anyways, I thought that was freaking hilarious that they're trying to make us be like, wow, these guys, it's like, you do realize that most Americans watch at least 6 to 7 football games on a weekend. And I'd say a lot of Americans get up and drive for 2 hours to go to work. Like,
I mean,
make it like, what a commitment.
Unfortunately, that's what America is right now, is drive till you can afford it. So,
exactly.
Like if you live in Charlotte, you can't afford to live downtown or uptown or whatever it's called. So you have to live an hour or 2 outside of it, or you can afford and drive to work,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying Dan Orlovsky doesn't watch football. I'm not saying that he doesn't know football. Don't hear what I'm not saying. What I'm saying is you think 6 to 7 games is something.
Yeah, you ain't special.
Come on. Let's go. Come and sit with the boys and watch football for 14 straight hours. All right. Into college football, real quick, boys. Army coach Jeff Monken tells Seth Emerson he's interested in moving Army-Navy up to Thanksgiving weekend for college football playoff.
Sign it up.
In conference purposes. Edge, you're our Army-Navy correspondent. Thoughts?
100% do it. It should be the only game on Thanksgiving Day. What are you thankful for, America? What are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? Our men and women dropping bodies. Put it on Thanksgiving.
Dude, here's my thought. Tex, do you have any thoughts, or you want me to go?
No, I'd be down for that. I mean, go straight from the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade and straight into Army Navy. Give me that.
Yeah.
Instead of giving me Bengals Ravens at 8:00 at night, give me Army Navy.
Yeah.
The only thing that stinks is it may never be another snow game.
I'm fine with that.
Can I propose my solution?
Fuck the snow.
I want to put it in the week between conference championship game in the NFL and the Super Bowl. That Sunday where you're like, what am I supposed to watch? I know it's a long time away. I know that's a lot of time, but how awesome would it be to be like, man, I just watched the NFC and AFC championship weekend, and now I got to do nothing with football for 2 weeks. Are you kidding me? And then boom, Saturday or Sunday that next weekend, Army Navy.
It's too far away, man. You got
to no. It's perfect.
Put it at Thanksgiving.
No, don't put it at Thanksgiving. Actually, put it on. What was that week? Whenever there's like 78 straight days of football, whatever it is, and then there's like 3 days we don't get any football. Put it on one of those days, where it's like, oh my gosh, I watched so much football over the last 2 months, and you just rip it all away from me. I could really use a football game right now.
What if you put like a B team service academy on there, like Air Force and Coast Guard?
And just make the Thanksgiving Day the Military Appreciation Football Tournament day. Oh my God.
Set it on VMI, give it to me.
Dude, that would be Instead of the NFL having Thanksgiving, it should be the military schools getting Thanksgiving and doing triple headers.
Absolutely.
Citadel, VMI,
And you're constantly getting bombarded. Instead of commercials, you just have like camera crews all across like bases across the world getting cold ass turkey and cold ass, powdered mashed potatoes.
Mm.
And they're just dirty and grind, deployed, nasty, and they're just smiling like fuck yeah.
Yeah, like this is
American flag in the background.
I don't need to see the Lions on Thanksgiving. I don't need to see Dak Prescott play the Commanders on Thanksgiving when it means nothing. You know what would mean something? Army Navy.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. Phillip Rivers' son, Gunnar Rivers, will follow in his dad's footsteps and play quarterback at NC State. Dude, if NC State plays their cards right, they could have about 7 of these. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they could just pipeline this thing for the next, 15 years. What do you think?
I wish I could see it.
You wish you could see it?
Yeah, this phone, dude. I can't see jack on it.
It's just a picture of Phillip Rivers and his son, and Phillip Rivers' son is in way better shape than Phillip Rivers was at that point in his life. Let's just go ahead and say that. TCU is recreating its classic Rose Bowl helmet with a clover for Ireland next year. Instead of it's right in the little horned frog's mouth. It's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
Tex, you're our Texas correspondent. Rate TCU. What they did.
10.
10 out of 10?
I love their helmets.
Disappointing.
10 out of 10.
TCU's
I love their helmets.
Sick uniforms, dude.
They should have made 2 little spikes come out of it, like actual horned frogs.
Well, Tex is he's also our biologist, and he knows most about animals. What do you think about the logo, Tex? Horned frog logo.
I like it.
Okay.
I think it's tasteful. Matches the theme, the Irish theme. They're going to be in Ireland, so hey.
Are they playing UNC?
UNC.
I wonder what Bill Belichick's going to do. Probably nothing.
Whatever he's told.
By his handler.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's all the college football news. Let's move to NASCAR, where the Spire Motorsports,
Chili's
number 77, driving the Chili's, ride the Chili's Dente is what they're calling this thing, dude.
Hey, I got one question for this.
Let's go.
You think Hendall can hook it up?
Hey, you talk.
He said, "I got
wins
you."
a race. If they don't have a salt and chips and salsa cannon, just firing chips and salsa all over the crowd, they're doing it wrong. But apparently, this is supposed to promote the return of the El Presidente margarita.
No, dude, he wins and he's got to take a rack of baby back ribs to the face.
Dude, Chili's is incredible with their social media stuff. Like, this is a great. I think somebody said there's a Reddit feed that is calling this thing the Intimidente, like the Intimidator.
Oh shit!
Oh, Dale, heartburn, because you're gonna get so much heartburn if you actually drink one of these margaritas.
Damn, dude.
I just thought this was incredible. I was like, dude, anytime Chili's is involved, sign me up for sure. All right, boys. Let's do our top 10 list before we get into the golf. Okay? I want to do a top 10 list.
Quickly, I gotta get going.
Okay, let's do it. It's top 10 types of land, Edge. Let me pull up the screen here. Hang on. Well, Dad, blame it. There it is. Powering. There it is. Okay, hold on. Getting it right here. Let's hit some music real quick while I transition this thing. We're transitioning. Everybody shh. All right, here we go. Top 10 types of land, ladies and gentlemen. We love doing this every Wednesday. One of my favorite things to do. We just come up with random things we want to power around. Okay? Top 10 types of land. Anybody have a quick set that they want to go right now? Because I got one queued up right now. Okay, I'm going. Top 10 types of land of the free Yeah.
That's gotta be number one. Don't
Yeah,
you
we'll
dare put that in 10.
Sorry, I had the cursor down there. I didn't realize where I was. Land of the free, home of the brave. There you go. Number one. Top 10 types of land. Number one of the land of the free, home of the brave. That's got to be up there. Can I interest you in the land before time?
That was mine.
Why didn't you say it? I said cue it up. Unbelievable, dude. Okay, so we got land before. Is that a number 2 right there?
Mm-hmm.
Or no?
Mm-hmm.
I like land before time. Okay.
Land O'Lakes butter.
That's good. Land O'Lakes butter.
How about land next to any body of water?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Any body of water. I like that one. How about damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Land O'Lakes butter, land before time, land next to anybody. How about a football field?
How about land on the moon, America?
Somebody's putting Neil Armstrong.
America's winning that race right now too.
Landed on the moon. I'm just gonna put a football field on there. Oh, what was the guy that landed the plane in the river? The Hudson River. Is that Sully? Yeah.
Land the plane.
Yeah. Who's the guy that landed the plane in the Hudson River?
I don't remember that dude, man.
You know who I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
Who was it? Miracle on the Hudson. Captain Chesley Sullenberger. There you go. Chesley, Sully. Yeah, I like that one. That's good. Sullenberger. That's a top 10 type of land, dude. You land a plane on a river, that's you get on the list. You know what I'm saying?
You know, another top 10.
What?
When you're traveling from overseas and you land in America. As soon as that tire drags the old asphalt runway right there, you're like, yep, this is it.
Top 10 types of land from overseas.
Mm-hmm.
You get down and kiss the ground.
That's right.
Some people would say Landman, the show. I've never even seen that show. I don't even know what it is.
That's a good one. It's a very good one.
Should that be on there? Will that get us in trouble if we don't put it on there?
Sure.
Landman. You could also say the linebacker too from the Rams. Yeah. We got one more.
CeeDee Lamb.
No. Oh, Lando Calrissian.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
I think that could be a top 10. Lando Calrissian. I don't even know how to spell that guy's name. Unless you have another one.
Nope, I like that one.
Lando Calrissian. There it is. Okay, I had to figure out how to spell it. Lando Calrissian. That's a good type of. That's a nice list right there. Lando Calrissian. Yeah. Doing these lists because you never know where it's going to go. Oh my gosh! All right, that's the top 10 types of land for Wednesday's episode.
All right, y'all be good.
All right, Edge.
Later.
All right, Tex. We got one more little segment. It's just golf, and I have one. And I have one. How dare you? So we're not going to go too much into detail about it. But that was, dude. You got any more types of land that you can think of? I mean, hunting land. B. McCormick says federal and national forest land. But I think our brains go to just like, how can we make a pun out of this? Oh, that was great. Okay. Let's get to the golf here. Everybody which one was I going to do? All right, here we go. Cognizant Classic. We move from the California West Coast swing to the Florida swing. Is the build up to the players for one. and the Masters. Speaking of the Masters, the AP reports that Tiger Woods, this is from Nuclear Golf on Twitter, @NuclearGolf. Tiger Woods has been given a soft deadline prior to the Masters to decide whether he would like to captain the U.S. Ryder Cup team in 2027. And he is the only candidate right now. Tex, if you had to advise Tiger Woods to coach the Ryder Cup team, what would you say? You think he should do it?
I think that he should have his own combine, just like the NFL. Have his guys out there doing like swings and see who gets the fastest speed. Definitely needs to have like
speed walking down the course.
Some sort of speed drill, some sort of agility drill.
T deadlifts where you just deadlift a tee, golf tee down and up. How many jump squats you can do with a tee? Yep.
Replace the bench press with the tee lift. Yeah, something like that.
I think he needs to recreate the Terrell Owens working out in his driveway when the cameras come up to him, where he's doing sit-ups.
Yep, just be out there doing sit-ups and just doing his interview in the middle of his workout. Yep.
If I'm him right now, this is a bad time to ask Tiger Woods or anybody really if they want to captain the Ryder Cup after the USA just won gold medal in hockey and basically motivated and inspired the country. Because Tiger Woods is probably thinking in his brain right now, how dare you, I'm going to play in the Ryder Cup. Right? I mean, who wouldn't want to play for the Ryder Cup after USA just won gold in women's and men's hockey? So that's probably what he's thinking. But yeah, I think having a combine is a great idea for Tiger Woods for the Ryder Cup. I think that's what we're missing, actually. That's why we keep getting our asses kicked, keep getting our throats punched. We show up there and our guys they're not hardened. They gotta go. You know what they need to do? Pull the old high school football camp before the season starts. Everybody goes and stays in like a Division II college dorm room, and you just play poker together and go run sprints and win 7-on-7 tournaments. And, you throw the ball all over everybody at the tournament. And then what do you do when you get back into the season? You run the ball 70 times a game. After airing it out and winning 7-on-7 tournaments all over the place. I'm not bitter or anything, but also Scotty Scheffler, his aggregate score by round, the last 3 starts updated through the Genesis. In round 1, he is 5 over par. In round 2, he is 15 under par. In round 3, he is 14 under par. And in round 4, he is 22 under par.
It's a good trend.
It's a great trend, dude. He literally the theory that he's spotting people's strokes like a head start is he's like that guy at the baseball game, the freeze, who lets people get a running head start and then he just walks them down. So it's just there's always we're getting to the point where Scotty Scheffler is getting like the Tiger Woods, like, hey, did you know that Scotty Scheffler did this? I don't know how many top 10s or 20s he's had in a row, but it's got to be like 15 or 20 tournaments in a row. Stupid. Okay, for the Cognizant, it's at PGA National. They changed it in 2024. It's from Ron Close. It's the 8th toughest course to gain strokes off the tee. Driving distance kind of coming up. Driver usage. One of the smallest rates of tee shots, over 320 yards. Basically, around the green, short grass, bunkers, rough, tough stuff. 5th easiest to gain around the green. So, I mean, not tough stuff, easy stuff. Every putting metric inside of 20 feet is easier than average. The par 3s are still challenging, but birdie or better rate is 11.7%. So go check out Ron Close. He's got all this information. It's right on Twitter. It's incredible. I haven't fully switched over to golf mode yet, so I haven't been diagnosing all the golf tournaments yet, Tex, because football's back, obviously, the combine's going on, but then we had to put it all on the line and go for USA and win gold. We all won gold. But so some great stuff by Ron Close at PGA Splits 101 on Twitter. Go follow him. Some players to watch. Daniel Berger. He's had 3 top 5 finishes here. Ryan Gerard is the highest ranked player in the field at number 26. Yeah, the field for this is very strange. Shane Lowry, it's his 9th appearance. 3 top 5 finishes in the last 4 starts here. And Billy Horschel, his 14th appearance here. It's tying the most starts at this event in his tour career. And Thor Bjornsson, his 50th career start this week. He currently leads the Aon Swing 5 with all those points. So, will be an interesting tournament. With the Olympics off, it's going to be one of the only things on other than the combine. So it's going to be a good ease yourself into golf. You know, you can kind of be in and out watching this tournament, but we'll be watching. Here we go. This is the Sexy Six potential winners from the decks.
How'd last week do?
I don't even remember. I can't remember who won. Wait, no, it was Bridgman that won. It was Bridgman. So last week, I'll have to look up. I didn't do the recap on what we did last week. However, now I got to find it. Now you're making me think. Oh no, my brain's about to explode. Did I even save that? I have to go back and look at the tape. But I know we didn't pick Jacob Bridgman, so we've got a new fresh six. Thorbjorn Olesen from the first tier plus 4,100. Tom Kim plus 6,100. Blades Brown plus 10,000. Webb Simpson plus 12,500. Andrew Putnam, trendy pick, plus 16,500. Camilo Villegas, the Spider-Man. Anytime I can root for this guy, I want to root for this guy, given what his life story is. So, those are the six guys that I think for the Cognizant Classic, based off recent play, based off some other metrics, that I think have a chance to win from each tier. Do you care to comment on any of that?
I think Tom Kim might be a good shot.
I think so. There's a couple of Kims in there that you could go with. I like also the guy Thor Bjornsson, dude. He's a player. Thor Bjornsson is an absolute player. Max Homa is in this. Brooks Koepka is in this field. So even though Brooks Koepka was terrible. Camilo Villegas won this thing in 2010. How about that? The sponsor exemptions, Blades Brown, because that he's a young. Oh, yeah, there you go. Brooks Koepka in the field being the returning member program. So it was expanded to 123 players to round out the threesomes with the first two alternates added, and it was Frankie Sappin and Carson Young. So there you go. That's the Cognizant Classic. You got anything else to say on this?
No.
Okay. That's golf. Eventually, we'll get more polished on our golf. We're again coming out of football season, coming out of gold medal season. So, all right, I got a how dare you, and then we'll close it out. Everybody, shh.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
How dare yous? I'm going to go first. How dare you to the national media for embarrassing yourselves during this Olympic hockey run by sitting up there and only talking about hockey because it's the most relevant thing on the internet in the world right now. Acting like you know the game, acting like you can talk about the game, acting like that you've been watching this forever and that you know this American team and you know these American players. You're doing it for yourselves. Shut up. Don't talk about it because I hear you dog on hockey all the time about how it's the fourth most popular sport, and then all of a sudden, whenever it's the most popular thing in the world, here you are to hold out your spoon to get your food. So the Colin Cowherds and the ESPNs that have no idea about hockey, that dog hockey, how dare you, using it to your own advantage just because you knew it would get you clicks and you want people to think that you watch all sports and you really don't. So I'm sick of it. You're trying to come up with some sneaky little saying. Maybe it's because we're rarely favorites. It's ingrained in the Canadian culture. We're always underdogs. That gives us a chip on our shoulder the Americans love. Shut up, dude. You don't know any of these players. Shut up. How dare you? Nice try. You have a how dare you or no?
Yeah, I'm going to how dare the owner of the Angels.
Uh-oh.
He said fans don't care about winning. What they want is affordability. They want safety. They want a good experience. So they come to the ballpark. Believe it or not, winning is not in their top 5. Nobody ever wants to go to a freaking ball field and watch their team lose. What's this guy talking about?
Facts. What? But that's just
how
him
dare
being.
him.
That's what happens whenever you live in LA, though. You just like everybody's going to be here regardless. It's like that's a terrible way to just assume that people aren't going to hate your guts because you're like, hey, it's nice here. Okay, great. It'd be nice if you could win too. That's it's just like the tanking in the NBA. You know what they should do is like if they tank in the NBA and they know about it and people are sitting out and people aren't playing, which the NBA is in a complete free fall. That's another thing. Like when you watch the hockey guys get their face knocked off and their teeth caved in and then go back out there and play, and then you got the NBA guys are like, we're not going to play because load management. It's like, oh my gosh, dude. With the NBA, if they get caught tanking, they should have to lower their ticket prices and they should have to lower their concession stand prices. Hit them where it hurts. Make it more affordable for the fan because that's the last thing they want. That's good. How dare you is right there. Okay, Tex. This has been episode 373. We're getting into golf. We got football back. Go check out all the socials. If you are checking out the socials, thank you. We see the numbers. We see the growth. We see the views. And go follow us on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, Rumble, and Twitter. Just type in the Millie Goats. That's where we're at. Sign up for the birds. Sign up for the podcast. Leave a rating and review. Tex, do you have anything else to say? Go USA.
Go USA. Go Cowboys.
Go USA.
America's
forever.
other team.
No. See you Sunday.